This isn't a wedding. It's actually a $48 million power ritual.
Oprah and Gayle this weekend are in Venice watching their dear, dear lifelong friends, Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez, get married, because that's what you do when you are Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez. You invite only your close. I mean, you're literally one of the richest men in the world, worth $250 billion. So you'd make sure that you only invite the people who love you for you. You know, the people who are there. It's a very, very let them eat cake kind of moment at a time when half of these people are members of a party, probably all of them are members of a party that's lecturing us on how we have to get rid of the oligarchy, right? Like Leonardo DiCaprio with his environmentalist lectures. How do you explain all the planes that were required, the private flights that took Oprah and Bill Gates and the rest there, Leo, and probably Leo too, and all the boats? Here he is getting in one of the Venetian boats to get to the weddings, the wedding events. Like, all of these people claim to speak for values that were not on full display here. You've got AOC and Bernie out literally on a Stop the Oligarchy tour. Meanwhile, everybody there was a Democrat. Oprah, Gayle. I mean, I don't know about the Kardashians. I assume they are, but I have no
where was
idea.
Barack Obama? Where was Barack? You would think he would have shown up at this. There are certain global all-stars like David Geffen.
Yes, I'm having cold. If you notice from my voice, I'm not really okay, but I have to do this. I saw this video. I could not bypass. I just want to show you what exactly is going on. Some of these people who spend their entire life lecturing people about how it's not good to fly private jet, things like that. We all saw what happened at Jeff Bezos' wedding. The kind of people invited clearly shows you the kind of friends this man. If you check all this list, you will see that they are mostly Democrat. Yeah, people that have been there spending time and money lecturing people about this issue of oligarchy. I saw AIC few months ago going on a tour with Bernie Sanders. Look at these same people here. I was shocked. Yeah, to see the kind of hypocrisy happening in around these people. Megyn Kelly reacted to this video. It is important. I show you what exactly is going on.
This isn't a wedding. It's actually a $48 million power ritual. My name is Kamala Hurley. I'm an evidential medium that loves to uncover hidden truths, and I'm going to share with you how Jeff Bezos is not marrying for love alone. He's marrying to reshape legacy. It is a flex, a power move for him to be seen at the same level as political leaders, as royalty. And this high-profile wedding also allows Jeff Bezos to control the narrative. As he controls the narrative, which includes his divorce from his first wife and choosing Lauren, while some people think of Venice as being the ultimate romantic destination, Jeff Bezos is influencing public perception. He's creating investor confidence and perhaps even starting to make connections for future political moves. This is a legacy building at its finest. It's not a party, a wedding, it is a historical branded moment. He knows that these photos, the images, the press will be published for history. I mean, for decades. This lavish wedding will become part of his biography that'll be on the History Channel at some point, if the History Channel exists. But he's reinforcing his role as a global business tech aristocrat. I mean, his affair with Lauren was tabloid fodder. And this wedding is attempting to reframe the narrative. He wants to not be cast as a cheater, but as soulmates who overcame public scrutiny. So it's really not about virtue, but the skill to reshape your fate and destiny and the perception of others. I mean, it's really a perfect power move if you think about it. When we think about Amazon's labor practices, corporate acquisitions, and the impact that he has had on small business. I mean, this isn't a free market. Amazon's not a free market. From supply chains to web hosting, Bezos controls what you buy and how the internet runs. And a lot of times that means that independent sellers get buried, their products get copied, and then they are crushed, these small businesses, by lower prices.
Yeah, some Hollywood actors are not getting it. They are extremely angry. When you take a look at this, Charlotte Theron slammed Jeff Bezos' wedding to Lauren de Song. The Hollywood actress told a crowd attending her block party charity event, "I think we might be the only people who did not get an invite to Bezos' wedding, but that's okay because they is and we are cool." That is what I saw on social media. Not only her, this lady who is suffering from high TDS also came and slammed the guy. This should clearly tells you the mindset some of these people have. I don't know if they are being waked up by jealousy or what exactly. I'm not a fan of Jeff Bezos. I'm just here to criticize, bring out a level of hypocrisy. The people he invited, people who preach every single thing on social media. Oh, it's not good to do this, not good to do that. Especially this crazy Democrat. Oh, the Trump Republican Party is now controlled by oligarchy. Things like that.
Oprah and Gail this weekend are in Venice watching their dear, dear lifelong friends, Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez, get married, because that's what you do when you are Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez. You invite only your close. I mean, you're literally one of the richest men in the world, worth $250 billion. So you'd make sure that you only invite the people who love you for you. You know, the people who were there before you built Amazon.
Just like it's aggressively an FU to the rest of us who are just grinding it out day to day. I mean, look at her bouncing around. It is like bouncing around with her pneumatic boobs and like they're like it's just disgusting. And Oprah and Gail. I have a theory. I just think Oprah's around too many dark people. I just think she is, and I think she's really soiling her legacy. And then how does Gail King go back to CBS Mornings and her job and pretend that she's anything approaching a journalist running around with people like this?
No, it's ridiculous. And can I tell you something? So all I can think of, maybe it's just me because I'm, really a regular person. When I watch all that foam on that yacht, I'm thinking, imagine, like, I'd be worried that my fancy yacht was going to get stained by weird chemicals that came from the foam. This is so excessive. You have an enormous yacht. Your yacht has a yacht to hold all of your toys. And also, I'm told, Lauren Sanchez's weird girl pals who he doesn't want on the main yacht. And then on top of that, you risk spoiling your yacht with a bunch of foam that I went to a party one time years ago where they had foam in their huge swimming pool, outdoors, by the way, in Texas. And it was super fun. That didn't pose any risk. We were outdoors. It was a big actual outdoor swimming pool. This is on a yacht. I just feel like the excessiveness of it is meant, it's the same thing as like fanning out your money and with a middle finger in front of it for the paparazzi. That's who it is, because they call the paparazzi. I am 100% convinced. Yeah. I was just telling Paul Murray when I did his show on Sky News, I was just on a boat for a week in Greece.
Yes, I'm going to bring a different video with reactions from social media so you can see how people saw this. Megyn Kelly sat down like you've seen here. There is another video where they touch Oprah and Barack Obama. They even went further to call out a lot of these people. I don't always like to make this video long. Reason I'm ending here. Like I told you, I'm not feeling too well. I have cold. I usually put out 3 videos every day. If you notice, I was unable to do that today. I take up some rest. But I will not abandon the channel like that. I will struggle to update you with some few clips every day till I'm balanced. I want to appreciate people supporting me, sharing out my videos. God bless you abundantly. If you see any videos after this, that is for the YouTube algorithm. I always emphasize so people can understand why I do that. People, YouTube don't pick up videos on this channel to recommend. So we struggle every day to look for different means to.
Oprah Winfrey. I don't think she's a great person. Just saw that she was at Jeff Bezos' wedding. That's right, the techno-feudalist oligarch who rented out the whole city of Venice. You know, and yeah, it seems like she doesn't keep great company. There's that photo of her floating around with Harvey.
We're moving backwards fast.
People line up for my advice.
Why don't we choose more carefully who we're going to lionize?
Just many natural reasons why marriage, infertility, trying to have kids makes things difficult.
There's something wrong with this person. And actually found a way.
What did you make of Donald Trump's
100?
Has been overwhelming. The lies in their amplification.
This is not going to end.
Self-defense. There's no self-defense because kids in here and resolve this issue is called conflict resolution.
Again, the evidence is still coming in.
This is definitely a self-defense case because it always is one.
Because she's fearful of what may happen.
And then the
Registration Act is
talking about this man, Killmonger.
My summary of the first 100 days is that
if film and TV productions continue to
first term, and you will be very.
Once again, the field was littered with Wintour does every year. This Carmelo Anthony case.
Live in the White House. Many people
like little unhinged drunk.
And black people don't.